If you own a web design, SEO, or some type of marketing agency, then you're likely facing one of these problems. You're probably saying yes to too many bad fit clients because, well, you need the work and you need the revenue. Your team, who are stretched thin, trying to do too much and frankly operating at about 70% capacity, are holding you back, and you know it, but because they're lovely people, you're not doing anything about it. You're too nervous to hire A players to fill the gaps on your team because you haven't forecasted your profit margins, and you're not really sure where you're going to be from one quarter to the next. You are the conduit through which every bloody decision needs to be made. You're probably running around with your hair on fire trying to keep up with the overwhelming list of shit to do, and you don't have time to fix your processes or document any SOPs as everyone's telling you to. You don't know exactly what you're supposed to do next, and you're simply just not making enough money for how hard you're working. And where you want to be is somewhere like Simon, where you go to work in the morning and by 11 o'clock you're done. Your team's running everything, you operate at over 95% recurring revenue, you are stupidly profitable, and frankly your biggest problem is you're bored. You want an agency that runs on autopilot without you being the bottleneck. So let's quantify the gap between where you are now and where you want to be. You know you need to grow your recurring revenue. You know you need to fill some gaps on your team with A players who are experienced and actually know what they're doing. You know you need really tight processes so that you can grow and maintain your profit margins as you scale, and you need to work less hours. So why can't you bridge this gap yourself? Why are you stuck? It's because you're only one person, right? You don't have a world-class recruitment process to build a team of A players, and you don't have the time to figure it out. Sure, you've hired some good team members in the past, sometimes you get it right, most of the time you hire B players because, let's face it, B players are available. Sometimes they get better, sometimes they turn into C players and you hold on to them too long because you're too nice and you don't want to fire them and upset the company culture. Or maybe you're like Kelly, who I spoke to the other day. She hasn't got time to fix the team because she's got 9 proposals in her inbox, and she's calculated that each proposal cost her about $2,000 in her team's time because of the amount of work she puts into those proposals. That's $18,000 to submit 9 proposals, Kelly, and you told me you might win 3 of them. It's okay, Kelly's no longer writing proposals, she's now selling paid discovery based on my recommendation. Now, you probably don't have the time to figure out how to sell and deliver paid discovery workshops, and you've probably got a whole bunch of mental barriers around selling paid discovery in the first place. And even if you do sell paid discovery, you're not sure how to upgrade those clients into growth plans, and clients on growth plans is actually what you need to grow your recurring revenue and hire better team members, because those better team members will fix your agency. Now, if you're still watching this, it might be time for us to have a little chat. The first thing we'll do when we start working together is a deep dive into your financials and work out where we can save you or make you enough money so that your investment with us is recouped in the first 30 days. So now that we've helped you get your investment back plus some, we can just spend the rest of our time together hanging out, having fun and fixing your agency. The next thing we do is get you dialed in with paid discovery so that you can convert more of your ideal clients on the front end. And don't worry if you don't know who your ideal client is, we'll help you figure that out too. The next thing we do is help you upgrade those clients from paid discovery into growth plans and give you everything you need for you and your team to deliver world-class growth plans at scale. This is where your recurring revenue comes from, and this recurring revenue gives you the money and the confidence you need to fix your team, and your team will fix your processes so that you can escape and get your life back. Now, you might be wondering how this all works. Well, we'll sit down with you one-on-one and work out a tailored plan for your agency. Then we give you access to all of the tools, training, and support you need to implement that plan. And we'll provide one-on-one mentoring and hold your hand every step of the way so you cannot fail. In fact, the only way you can f this up is if you engage us and then disappear. We even guarantee that you'll get a return on your investment with us, so there's no downside and no risk for you. Now, let me be clear up front before you book in a call with us. This is not a done-for-you service. We are mentors, agency owners and client success managers with over 73 years collective experience between us, plus a community of other agency owners from all over the world. We teach you how to fish and feed yourself, your family, and your team. You don't have to do this on your own. It's okay, we've got you. We've been doing this since 2012, and we've worked with over 4,500 agencies from every corner of the planet. So for fuck's sake, find the link somewhere near this video, tell us a bit about yourself, book in a time to chat with our team, and let's get you on board.